Get a lot of questions about where are my accessories, where does my jewelry, where does all this extra stuff that I add with my thrift store finds, where does it come from? So I'm about to show y'all exactly why a lot of my accessories and jewelry do not come from the thrift store itself. First and foremost, let me introduce y'all to my new nails. Here are the mother new nails. Okay, but I'm sustainable, but I am not basic, and I am not Bama. Accessories make the outfits go round. I don't care what nobody tell you. If your accessories is hitting, your outfit is automatically hitting. Like, I have on something simple today, and I feel like my accessories really made this jank pop, and my stretch marks on my boobs made it pop. But still, nonetheless. Anyway, let me mask up because I wanted to let you guys know that COVID is definitely still out here, y'all. So this will be like a part 1 video because I don't like my videos being way too long. So when I first get into Goodwill, I like to go directly to the purses. That bag was so fake, y'all. That was not a Brahmin bag. But anyway, I like to look at the purses first because you just never know what type of bags you might end up finding. Then I skip on over to like the jewelry. A lot of the jewelry in the thrift stores, in my opinion, look like costume jewelry. So that is my number 1 reason why I really don't go to Goodwill just to find jewelry. Goodwill is also not my go-to spot for my shoes. I like to invest properly in my shoes. I don't like buying shoes that might rip or fall apart. I've bought shoes from a thrift store that have actually fell apart, but that's why you have to really inspect your items before you just hop up and start buying it. Now back to the cheap looking jewelry. The jewelry in thrift stores is normally brand new because a lot of brands in department stores will donate their items that they did not sell. Some thrift stores have way better jewelry, so this is not saying that you cannot find good jewelry in a thrift store. This is just saying my local thrift stores normally don't have the jewelry that I'm looking for. So when you hear me say something looks cheap, I'm not talking about the price, y'all. I'm talking about it look like bad quality. It looks like childish jewelry, like something that you would buy for your 6-year-old daughter that is playing with her baby dolls. That's what I'm talking about when I say cheap jewelry. If it's made out of plastic, it's a no for me. Like, these were acceptable. Like, I will probably, you can get away with these if you like the little simple jewelry and this classic look. Now the shades in a thrift store, I mean, if this is your style, that's okay, but this is just unacceptable for me. I personally, it's just a no for me. Now the rings in my local thrift store, I can get away with a lot of the rings. The rings were really not that bad. My only concern with the rings is that my fingers would start turning green and things of that nature. So I do prefer spending a little bit more money on my accessories because you don't want to be walking around here thinking you stunting and your knuckles green. Like, you don't want that for you. That's just not good for anybody. So these are the hats in my local thrift store. I personally just am never pleased with the type of hats they have in here, but to each his own. And then I did end up finding 2 goodies, even though this was an accessory haul. I'm about to head to TJ Maxx because that's my go-to spot for popping pieces for the low.